Hello. It says I'm on. I was having problems. They must have updated or upgraded their program. Had to go in a different way to get to where I wanted. So we'll give it about another minute for everybody to catch up. Hi, Deb. Welcome. Hi, Tina. Welcome. Hi, Linda. Welcome. All right, it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to flip the camera down and get started. Just a reminder, World Card Making Day is October 4th. The kit is $32. It's a free online virtual class, I guess you want to call it. It's a free in-person event. The kit is $32. And I did show you on Monday. This is the kit. You get 10 cards, 5 different designs, 2 of each. You get a stamping spot. I'm going to show you all this on Friday. I sat down yesterday, put one of the cards together of each. Hi, Sue. And I'm going to put the box together to show you how sturdy it is, okay? Any questions, just give me a shout, and I'll be glad to answer them. Excuse me. Starting tomorrow and only one day only, they are having a 15% sale off of stamps and stamp tools. It does not include bundles or the sweets or anything. It's the stamps and the tools that you need for the stamps. That starts tomorrow. If you are not working with the demonstrator and like to have a copy of our catalogs, let me know. I will be glad to send them to you. Okay. We're using the tweed. I'm not sure what the whole name of it is. It's something tweed. Thank you for sharing, Tina. Early espresso 12 by 12. And then the DSP is a 10 by 10. That's going to go right in the center. Get my pieces here. I got 2 of the tweed, which will go here. Wait, wrong side. This is going to go here, I think. And okay. And then we have this piece that's going to go along here. That's the back side of this one. And this piece is the back side of this one. That's going to go here. And this one's going to go up here. They will overlap. You can cut them if you don't want them overlapped. Okay. So before I go any further, I'm going to glue all this down because I'm going to put ribbon on it on the sides here. So I'm going to glue these 2 pieces down. I'm just going to take my 12 by 12 off so I don't get glue on it. Use whatever glue you use. I'm using liquid glue. It's my go-to glue. When it works. I have some on standby. This was a new one, so I know it's going to work. And that's going to be right up against the edges, top, bottom, side. Oops. There we go. It's nice working with liquid glue because you have wiggle room. And then this is going to go alongside. I got too much up at the top there. And that's just going to lay right up against that piece. Okay. This is, the green is 1/4 inch by 12, or 3/4 inch by 12. And the outer piece is 1 inch by 12. This one is the same. Oh no, this one's a little bigger. This one I cut at 1 1/4, and then I kind of cut it in a diagonal way. It's a half inch here. So what I did was I laid it on my cutter and just went down here, and I had this at the half inch mark, if that makes sense. So that's going to go there. This is actually a fall page. And then next Wednesday, I have a winter page. And then the following week, I'd have to look, but I think it's Halloween, but I'd have to look again because I done it a little while ago and I forget. I'm pulling this off to the end here because I want it to go straight across. If you lay them down here, they're not straight. You have to take it off a little bit in order to it to be straight on the edge. And then that way, if you didn't want them to overlap, you just lay it down as far as you want and cut it. I just want it so then I can turn this over and I'll cut this off and this edge. Like so. And see, that gives me a straight edge at the top there. Okay, get my yarn, ribbon. And this is basic beige ribbon. It's the color of this piece here. So I am gonna flip it over. And I'm gonna use my, now I'm gonna take tearing tape. I'm just going to tear off 2 pieces. And I'm going to lay it across the ribbon. And that's that piece. And then we're going to do it on the same side here. And this is actually going to be diagonal because I'm going to hide up where I'm put it together. So I want that piece a little diagonal. I don't want it straight. Gonna bring this up here if I can get a hold of it. And we're gonna put some tearing tape on that one and on this one. And we have it kind of on an angle over there. Now I'm going to bring out my other pieces here. I need that letter in there. There we go. Okay. 2 L's to spell fall. I have the A and the F is here somewhere. Okay, we got those. The celebrate is actually from an ephemera pack. So we'll have that. I punched a 2 3/8 inch circle out of old olive and a 2-inch out of basic white. And then I am actually using, let me get it here. The set I'm actually using is Beautiful But Pumpkins. And in the set, it comes with this and it comes with dies. I'm using this die. The pumpkins I've stamped and cut. The stems I did. I just cut out of old olive. You'll see that in a second. Okay, so I wanted to show you the stamp set I was using. Okay, so I did mats for pictures, 4 1/4 inch square, and 3 by 4 1/4. You need 2 of those. This one's going to go up here, and these 2 are going to go down here. Okay. So, before I put them down, bring in my pumpkins. And one is, they're going to put them up here. They're going to go here right on the edge. Let me bring in my brown. I might have to glue this on a while. Yeah, because that's going to be on the, okay. Let me glue the top part on. Sorry, guys. I thought I didn't do it until I had it all done. Okay, now we want this in the middle, and we want it straight. It looks straight to me. Okay, now we can start assembling the pumpkins. One's going to go there. One's going to go here. And we have a little one there. And a little one here. Okay, so far so good. And then we're going to bring in these vines here. This is going to get slid under this one. This one's going to get slid under this one. I'm going to get it together. And they're going to meet in the middle. Then I have 2 more. One's going to go here and one's going to go over here. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is put some glue on the back of the small one. And we are going to just attach it to the big one. Okay. And same way with this one. Put glue on there and attach it to the big one. And then we're going to pop those up. Let's go there. And that one's going to go here. These dimensionals are from Paper Pumpkin, and I think they're thicker than ones you buy through our catalog. Okay. This is going to get laid right about there. Okay. And the reason why I put dimensionals on is because then I can slide the vines underneath so you don't see the vine. And there we go. It's going to go up that way. Take these off. We'll mess with it later. And then this one is going to go over here, like so. And then we're going to start putting these down. There's a little bit of glue on the vines, on the leaves. You don't want too much because the dies, when they cut it, it has slits in it, so the glue comes through. So we're going to put that up there. Okay. And then this one. And we'll slide that under here. All right. And then these guys go in the middle. Oh, Deb, that's too much for that. So we're going to slide that under the best you can, because I put it, and then this one. Put that glue I have on my fingers on there. And then this is going to overlap. Like so. Miss Pumpkin's crooked. Probably won't get that. Okay. So then the mats will go here. And as you can see, there's this one slid under the pumpkin a little bit. Okay. So let's put that down. And then this one. Looks about right. And then the top one. And that goes in the middle. That looks good. All right, now let's work on our circle here. I am going to glue the white on the old olive. Just putting it in the center. Okay. And then I'm going to get the fall, and I have adhesive on the back. Keep it towards the bottom. You know, if I know I'll have time after I do this, I will open that box and I will put it together tonight for you. Because I'm almost done with this page. Now, next Wednesday is a 2-page spread, so it's going to be a little longer. And then I'm just going to put a couple dots of glue. I don't want it on the whole thing because it doesn't cover the whole circle. We're just going to write celebrate like so. And then I'm going to pop that up. I have 2 weeks worth of scrapbooking ready for you guys. 2 Wednesdays, and I have my Friday and my following Monday cards ready. So this is going to go right in here. I need to move this one because if I put a picture in it, I want to be able to slide it in. Okay, that is my fall page. Let me get my bling here and see. I have some pecan pie. Why don't we use some pecan pie? When I get my embellishments, I cut the side off my bag. Thanks, Tina. Because it's easier to slide in and out than trying to take the flap off of this and everything. So just thought I'd share that. Okay, this is pecan pie. No, I'm sorry, it's timid tiger. Well, it looks brown. We're going to use them. I'm just going to put a couple here and there. And let's do this size. And we'll do one more. We'll get the little one here. Put that there. There we go. I thought this was pecan pie, but it's timid tiger, shaded spruce, and real red in these dots. And then they're back in. All right, guys, that is the page for tonight. So I am going to bring in this box, and I'm going to put it together in front of you so you can see what the box is like. Let me just put the cap on my glue. And we'll slide this away. Thanks, Linda. Oh, yeah, it could, Tina. I didn't think of that. Huh. Okay, let me get the box here. I can show you the cards that I did in it. This is one of the cards. I'm no good at the string, so, and it has matching envelopes. All the envelopes are the same. And then it's this one. The only thing I stamped was the greeting. There is some rhinestones and sequins. I did not use them yet. You do get a clear block and some mini glue dots. And then it's this one here. And then this one here. And when you get to this one, all these little circles punch out. Okay. And then I saved the little circles. And then this one. The stamp set you get with it is 5 greetings, and you use one of each of the greetings on the stamp set on the cards. The stamp set comes on a clear. They're clear, but they give you print out of what they are in 3 different languages. Okay, so I took English. All right, let me get the box here. And put these back in so I don't lose them. You also get a full sheet of dimensionals. Okay, get my scissors here and we'll cut this open. Put this in so I don't lose them. Very sturdy. It's real thick card. I don't think I need that. We'll lay it there just in case. You open this up. It opens up. Okay, goes down. I guess you gotta fold this up. Okay. Let me take off. You're taking off the 3M strip. That's going to get folded up. And you're going to just push it down all the way. And that's glued. Okay. So then you're going to take off that strip. Let me get my... And you push the sides up. And you have that connected. And we're going to do this side. Okay. That is the bottom of the box. Real nice, thick cardboard. And then these, I think, are your dividers. And there is instructions, though. Let me see how you have to do the insides here. Okay. I did 1. I did 2. So this is going to get like this. And that's going to go in here. I'm thinking. Yep, that goes there. This one. Oops. I think that goes here. It's going to go in here. Good. Like that. And then I have one here. Where's this one go? That one goes here. There's two little notches. That's going to go there. Okay. So, let's take off the strip. I'm going to take this out. Take the strip off of here. And that's going to go in like that. Okay. So let's slide that down. And open it up. There's a groove there. So I'm going to line it up with that groove. And down here. And then I'm going to put my fingers in it. Okay, so far so good. And then this one goes in like this. Like so. I need to take that glue off. Fold it over. Slide it down. And then make it straight. Attach it. Alright. And then we have the last one. And that's going to go in them little holes. And we're going to open it. And there you have the box. I don't have that straight. I probably won't get that off. Oh, there we go. There we go. Straighter now. Alright. There's the box. Very simple to put together. And I talk to myself every time I put something together. Okay. So then, if you order this set, then what you do is you can take your box contents and you could put cards over here that you have done and envelopes over here. You know what? I can see this being on my table, and when I get my live cards done, they're going to go in here. And then I'm all ready to do my live. What? Did I answer your question, Tina? But there you have it. That is the box. And see, you can fold these cards up, the ones you didn't do. Put them in here. Like so. And these are the fronts of the cards. I would put them there, and then I would do the same thing with these envelopes. Just put them right inside there, and they'd be all together. Like so. And then have your pens. Okay. You could put your pick-me-up tool in there. scissors, whatever you want. This could be a little dust caddy too. You put your bone folder, your scissors, you can even use your Stampin' Blends. So, yeah. Okay. I'm just going to leave it like that. And it's all ready to go for me to use. All right, guys. That is all I have for you tonight. My page and that box to show you. I was going to wait till Friday, but I thought I'd just go ahead and show you tonight since I was done early. All right. Thank you for joining me, guys. I will see you back here on Friday. And it is using a Oriental Christmas. It will be using this, but mostly it's going to be mostly the paper and the dies. Okay, so I will be back Friday, 8 o'clock, and I will see you then. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you when you come and join.